Choppers, retro problem, Italian marble in my house, and I got chemicals in my kitchen. I'm the scientist of the hood, I spending money on my.
It's a live in studio event, y'all.
Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. The sounds are being provided by the raddest DJ I know.
Ooh.
She's a cutie too. And a rat.
I'm blushing now. I need more pictures, more Instagrams, more Snapchats. Show my blushing cheeks, all 4 of them.
Shout out to Hannah Rat. And like I said, we was going to swing this thing out to OKC. We got Z in the building. What's popping, big homie?
What's going on, man? Glad to be here.
No, it's not often I can call another rapper big homie. Because most of these rap guys is 5'4".
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Z came in here. Yeah, Z came in here making me look short.
Yeah.
That's an OKC thing. KD was in the building one time. I took a picture with him. That was probably the dumbest shit I ever did. I was like, from now on, all sitting pictures. When NBA guys come through, we can sit down.
So you gonna categorize me with them?
Nah, I mean, you not NBA big.
Okay.
You NFL big.
Okay.
You definitely can do your own security.
Man, that's what I'm telling people. Nobody guard.
Nobody guard. Just me. So Z is here. Now, if you familiar with the name, the record, I bet, is definitely doing this thing out there. We've been playing it, supporting it up here on Hip Hop Nation. So I guess the first thing I want to start with and ask is, how does a guy from OKC get to this position?
Man, just making the right decision, getting in the right place, right time, you know what I'm saying, meeting with the right people, and then, building relationships off of that.
Sure indeed.
And, it's sad to say, you got to bug people, you know what I'm saying? You can't let pride get in your way.
Sure indeed.
You got to put your pride to the side and really just annoy people.
Not too much.
I mean,
but be persistent. I would say definitely that you really
it's what you're really trying to do.
Right, you're really for
real. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it to extreme levels, but
right. Don't show up at my door.
Exactly.
We got guns.
But put it in the
But definitely be persistent. I think because so many people are trying to do what you're doing and trying to be on the radio and sit in the seat that there comes a dime a dozen. And so you definitely got to let people know that you can. Now you were a part of the Deal Makers joint out there, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Shout out to Deal Makers. Shout out to my sister Amber Ravenel, everybody on deck putting that together.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the Oklahoma City joint.
You missed the best one.
Was that the best one?
That was the best. I mean, you see we're here. We here.
True indeed, man. So what was it about that conference? What drew you to it? What made you want to do it?
It's my homeboy out there. He's a DJ. And he brought it to me like the week before, literally. Like, hey man, this, I feel like this is something you need to do, especially you being out here. You're doing your thing. I got a tape of drama. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, go put that in their ear. And we made that happen, showed up, and we showed out. You know what I'm saying? So now we're here,
Crazy.
That's the results.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Z is here. Hit us up, 877-60. Hip Hop is the number. At Hip Hop Nation on that Twitter and that Gram. I'm at Torae. That's ZOKC, right?
Yes, sir.
No doubt. And, of course, DJ Hannah Rad. Now, talk to me about this record, I bet. You're going to perform it later, but I definitely want you to just talk about how it came about and how you knew that was the one to go with.
Man, my boy Hassan had sent me the beat like a month prior.
Oh, Hassan? What's poppin', Imagine? I don't know.
Yeah, and my boy Nintendo, like I always joke around with him and freestyling, you know what I'm saying? So I bet it's like a normal saying of mine in my team, you know what I'm saying? So if you're telling me something like, hey man, I ain't got no bread for the pizza, I bet you don't, but I bet you want some pizza at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Your ass want a slice.
Yeah, exactly, I bet. And it's something people can relate to, you know what I'm saying? So I made it into a song, and I made it more of a relatable song, and it's more like, oh, you doing, I bet,
Right.
So it all came together.
That's a dope catchphrase. I think that those are the records that people remember. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Those are the ones that stick in people's minds as something that they can relate to and attach to and things like that. Now, your journey as an artist, forgive me if I don't know. I don't know too many artists from OKC.
Nobody does.
I don't know if anybody's ever come out of there and done it on a major scale.
Garth Brooks.
Toby
Keith.
Okay. So nobody that can spit 16s, basically.
I mean, we got my boy JB doing big things, in his lane. So yeah, it's people out there, man. People don't think that we got talent, but it's a whole scene out there that's waiting just to explode.
Just waiting.
Exactly.
Waiting to go. Do you feel like the success of the ball club is bringing more attention?
For sure. Yeah. Of course, that's bringing in more revenue.
Right.
It's giving people more confidence. They want to be in that limelight. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing what they need to do to get to where they need to be. And it's interesting.
No doubt.
It's real interesting. Oklahoma's real competitive.
Okay.
Real prideful.
I think that competition breeds the greatness, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like if you in a room full of poo putts and you stand out, that don't necessarily mean you dope.
Exactly.
It just mean everybody ain't going for it.
Yep.
No doubt. Listen, Z is here. This is Hip Hop Nation. 877-60. Hip Hop is the number. Hannah Rad got a gang of new music for y'all, so we're going to get into that. Z is going to perform. We're going to chop it up some more. If you want to ask him something, hit me, and I do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm the middleman and all that. At Torae on that Twitter and that Gram. Let's get back to these hits, Hannah.
I bet.
Live in studio event. Y'all stay in tune.
That's right, man. We all up in here. Hannah Rad on the 1 and 2s.
Oh my God.
What she does.
That track right there, that's our man Z.
Yeah, that's
I
hard.
was scrolling through his material real quick. I was like, man, I got to play this joint right here. That one was nice.
Yeah, that was hard.
I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for that, man.
Yeah, very, very hard, man. Shout out to ZZ is in the building. OKC's own.
Yeah.
Now, coming from a market like that, a smaller market, what do you think it's gonna take for you to really break into, you know, a regional bigger artist? You know, because you played it down in the DM, Hannah, and at this point, everybody knows Gotti. He got a huge record. I feel like that's probably the biggest record of his career for the world. But prior to that, he was grinding, and if you was on the scene, you knew what it was. But it wasn't like a household name thing. And I feel like some of that is because it was coming from Memphis. What do you think is gonna take for you to break through?
Right place, right time. You know what I'm saying? Getting with the right people, making the right moves at the right time.
The right moves, the right
exactly.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
What does that entail? You know, does that mean hooking up with a major label or a major manager or?
Really, you'd be surprised because everything I've done just on my own. You know what I'm saying? I mean, meeting with the right people, like I said. So you don't need a label anymore these days. You know what I'm saying? If your grind is aggressive enough, you can take it to wherever you want to.
True indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really no excuse of the market you in. You know, I'm starting to realize that if you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Is that something you're opposed to? Like maybe hooking up with a bigger company and doing?
If the numbers are right, I'm never opposed to it. You know what I'm saying? But if
everybody always talk about the number. What is the right number?
If I'm winning in the end result, then yeah. But if it's just like you basically using me because I have no idea what's going on, then nah.
So let me ask you this, because I think a lot of artists, and what labels are good for, as much as they do get slandered, I think that they break you into different homes. You know, they make you a familiar artist to the consumer, the people that you're trying to get at, and that is a value. It's a value to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have 100% of nothing, or you can take a smaller percent of, you know what I'm saying,
but
something that's big.
Like yeah, they're getting you to the masses, but what does it come with? Like what do you have to go through? What's the fine print that they didn't really point out to you? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to avoid. Anything that's gonna have me in a turtle shell for 10 years and
got it. And
my whole grind is just going to waste. That's not what I'm dealing with. So.
Nah, that's real. That's a really good answer. Smart. Now, we had I remember after the Deal Makers when Reg came back. Yeah. He had the 100 Band Gang. You familiar with them?
Yeah. Those
they had the KD record out there. What's the scene like out there, hip hop wise?
It's a bunch of different genres in Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? But they all strong at this point. Like, you know, you got your hip hop, you know, you got your hippie squad, you got your trap. I kind of follow my own little lane, and it's all coming up in one time. Like I can actually feel it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the scene is strong. It's stronger than it's ever been. So it's one of them things. Like any given moment,
it's gonna blow through.
It's
bubbling.
Exactly.
I remember that happening in the South. You know, I remember it was bubbling and bubbling and bubbling, and it was boom, and then it was crazy, and everybody was on it. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be that kind of effect if it's if everybody does their part.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
I'm ready for that.
That's what it is, man. OKC's own Z is here. Now we got this performance joint. Are you gonna do our bet first?
Let's do our bet.
Let's do our bet first. So Z is here. We gonna get that situated. If you want to holler at him, 877-60. Hip hop is the number. I go by the name of Torae. Hannah Rad on the 1 and 2s.
It's a live in studio event, y'all.
Hip Hop Nation, you tuned into the tour guide. I go by the name of Torae. All that dope music you heard, courtesy of Hannah Rad. Woo. Make sure you get with her. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you watch her on Revolt. Anything she got going on, just be a part of it.
Yo, I'm inspired here today. I think Z's got me on one. Tour's got me on one. You hustling. You coming from Oklahoma City. Man. I'm just like, I have to show and prove today.
Nah, you always. That's why you always keep coming back, because you always do the damn thing.
All right. I think you sold on me. I don't know.
I'm sold.
You sold? I don't know if I'm sold on me yet. Z, you sold on me yet?
I'm sold.
You sold? All right. All right.
Maybe not after the first 2 shows. It's like, and like you said, man, Z is here, OKC's own. Now, outside of your favorite artist, Toby Keith, who are some of your inspirations coming up and getting you into the music?
Man, you know, Oklahoma never really had a sound for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So Texas was always my
I can hear
my
Texas
influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
like Chameleon, you know, Lil Flip, Slim Thug, you know, Mike Jones, Magno, all them. You know, like DSR from Dallas. Just all Texas music. You know, that's all I heard myself doing. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. How do you come into your own as far as the sound and the style? You know what I'm saying? With not a lot of hip hop identity out there coming from where you from.
Just kind of stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, if I think it sounds good, then that's what I'm gonna run with. I'm not gonna listen to an outside ear and you know. And if I don't truly feel it for my music and my vibe that I'm going for that song, then I'm not gonna, you know, that's not what I'm gonna go with.
No doubt. Makes sense. Listen, Z is here. He got one more joint to perform. I don't know, right?
Yeah, straight up. I'm gonna turn up for this.
Talk to me about this one.
I don't know. I made it. My little homie, Lil Ish, sent me the beat.
His little homie, he probably like 6'3", 280 pounds. That's the little homie.
Nah, he like literally just graduated high school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he out here from the East Coast, and he sent it to me, and I instantly was like, yeah, I already know what to do with this one. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just how's everything happening. I don't know.
Do you get a lot of inquiries or a lot of people trying to collab, you know, online and social media things now?
Yeah, now.
Now they on it.
I bet. Exactly.
I bet you do want to send me a rack of beats.
I bet. You know what I'm saying? So it's everything's starting to speed up.
No doubt.
The snowball's starting to.
Wait till you get off the air tonight, though. It's gonna be so lit.
Straight
you staying in
up.
New York tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm here till Saturday.
Okay, I'm gonna send them your way because I gotta go home to my wife. So I'm gonna send them to you. Let's get into this joint, man. Z is here, Hannah Rad on the 1 and 2s. Your tour guide, Torae. This one is called I Don't Know.
I don't know. Let's go.
OKC's Oh My God, Z is here. Now, I know you alluded to the sweater and you got the chain on, man.
Yeah.
EAT, that's the acronym, right?
Yeah.
Stands for?
Eliminate All Trouble. That's the brand.
Eliminate All Troubles.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what that means to you.
Eliminate All Troubles, man, it's just basically do what you need to do to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has the same goal, at least in one day. Everybody trying to eat at least once a day, you know what I'm saying? So do what you need to do to make that happen. Eliminate all troubles. If you're a student, get in that library, study for that test so you can, you know, graduate college, get up out of there. If you're an athlete, get in the gym.
Get in the gym.
You know, make sure you're the one, you know.
No doubt.
Eat. That's all it is.
That's it. Listen, man, knowledge, tutelage, information, all that right here on Hip Hop Nation from Z. You can follow him at
ZIE OKC on all social media. It's that easy. I Am Zone on Snapchat. And yeah, that's
what it is, man. And get that EAT. That mixtape is out there. You got the EAT Reloaded out there, right? With Drama.
I got EAT Reloaded with DJ Drama. I got E2 with DJ Mr. Rogers. The ZP, and then I got the ZP2 coming March 5th.
The ZP, I like that.
Yeah.
That's very, very dope.
I appreciate
Hannah,
that.
I'm not going to throw to you just yet, social media-wise, because we still got another hour to do.
Don't even do it.
We're going to rock out. So I'm going to let you get into the music. Z, thank you for coming through,
Straight
man.
up.
Definitely. No, for sure. My pleasure, man. Keep rocking. Keep giving us records that we can blast off up here, all right?
Promise I got you.
That's what it is, man. It's Hip Hop Nation. Hannah Rad back into the music. We come back. Henny and Hoes, baby. Young M.A. is joining the tour. Keep it right here.